Hi, good morning. This is Keen, the CML for the WIS module at NP. In the upcoming April semester, we'll be allowing our students to upload all their assessment work online. No more hard copies. In order to do that, we have to set up Google Docs to allow for better organization of their work. In this video, I'll show you how to set up Google Docs for this purpose. If you take a look on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice an overview of how the various folders will look like. I'll zoom in for you to have a closer look. And we will begin to create a few folders for ourselves. Go to the Create New button on the top left-hand corner and select Create New Collection. The naming convention for the various folders are as follows. Create a class folder for a start, one WISP, and for example, your class ID T01 and April 11, and click OK. And you'll see that new folder or collection, which Google Docs calls it, on the left-hand side of the screen. What we need to do now is to create a few more subfolders or subcollections using the naming convention which you see right here. So while highlighting the main class collection, we create a new collection and following the naming convention, we will call it assessment 1 with the class ID and April 11. Click OK. Now there's one more level to drill down, and there's another sub-collection, and within that we will now create a sub-collection for PDF versions of their work. So going back to the newly created sub-collection for assessment 1, I will create a new collection from that collection, and I'll call it T01 A1, which is for assessment 1 PDFs, and I click OK. So repeat that for the number of classes that you have, and this shouldn't take too long. Now let's go back to the home page and let's simulate what a student would do and what you would do when you receive your student's work. Typically, your student will upload their work onto Google Docs, and for example, a student has completed their work and they now want to upload it and share it with you on Google Docs. I'll select a sample document for assessment 1, and they will upload it and they will share that based on the settings for private. And you'll be able to see their work come in on the home screen. What you do next is very simple. You now just drag and drop their submission into the respective subfolders that you've created. So this is for assessment 1, and you now just simply drag and drop it there. So if you were to go to that folder, you see the student's work now inside. What you next need to do is to keep a local copy of this document and treat it as a finalized copy, in which this is the final submission from the student without any changes. So to do that, enter the student's document, and you do that for the purpose of marking, reviewing, and marking as well. Now, important point, please do not edit or input any comments onto the student's work. Okay, please do not do that. What you need to do is just take the finalized version and save that back onto your computer as a PDF copy. Simply do that by going to File and select the Download As function, select PDF, and it will be downloaded as a PDF copy, which has just done so very quickly. I will now place it in the class folder which I've created on my computer as well. I'll paste it. And I'm now ready to upload this copy back onto Google Docs and put it into the PDF sub-collection or folder, subfolder which I've created. So what I do next now is go back to the home page and select upload, select files to upload, select the PDF copy, it's okay, and I can now quicken the process by going to this destination collection button, and I can choose which subfolder it will go to. And remember, we have created a subfolder for PDFs copy. Select that, and I say OK, and I upload it. Now don't worry about the access right setting. You can change that anytime you want. So I go back to the home page, go to the PDF subfolder, and voila, the local copy is now right here. What I need to do now for the purpose of progressive moderation and to allow external parties to review the student work or student submissions, I basically have to share this sub-collection or subfolder with people that have been identified. So I just do that by going to sharing settings. I can just add people by clicking on their email addresses, and I can then next click share. So this completes one cycle of categorization, organization of students' online work on Google Docs. And this is the same for every assessment component, whether it uses Microsoft Word or it is a PowerPoint presentation. The process is all the same. PowerPoint presentations can also be saved as a PDF copy. So if you have any questions or you're still unclear about how to do this, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.